Privilege is one of these words that just throws people. We stereotype a lot of white people who act a certain way, have certain prejudices, but I can't pass judgment. You don't know what you don't know. As white people, we don't want to show where we've missed, but part of this whole thing shifting is us owning our own stories. That takes hard conversations, and that's where we have to be.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The city of Charlotte, North Carolina is the setting for our broadcast tonight. And isn't the view magnificent? Greetings. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Kevin Durant.
And guys, he's regressed a little bit offensively. He hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier in the season. He's lacking the edge that he had, and he needs to change his mindset. Stop sitting back and get into attack mode.
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile offensive player, but he said, for me, being aggressive is playing downhill. Usually, if I can get things going to the rim first, it opens up every other part of my game. And he's still able to collapse defenses, finish, and create for teammates. Guys?
David, he is the total package. So the Nets starting five. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving and Harden, the two star guards. And it's Claxton in at the center position. And for the Hornets, we've got the magician. Terry Rozier is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Big Smooth. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now, here's Rozier. And the pass to Big Smooth. Just 5 to shoot. Rozier, and it's blocked. Durant against Ball. Durant, the pass to Harden. Fires it up. The shot will not fall. And the Hornets now going the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
You got to be locked in on the road. I mean, when there's no cohesiveness on defense, you're in danger.
Outside Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
Bounce pass from Rozier. Irving against Ball. Driving in. Tries again. And it's sent back by KD. Harris kicks to KD. Pass to Harden. Fires the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, that's just the confidence Harden has in himself. I mean, ready to fire as soon as he receives the pass.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this is why Durant is a top talent. His ability to score even while getting fouled is impressive.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
One shot.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason. locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. He says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game. And checking out some numbers for Rozier, a very nice season for him last year. He's averaged 20 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
Well, the offense, for the second unit is built around his ability to score. He usually delivers.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Brooklyn with the ball. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Awesome body control from Rozier that time. Real hard to get a shot up and in while taking a hit.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in the early stages. They'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
It's clear that Rozier has a lot of talent. Now the next step is seeing him become a better distributor.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Irving from long range. And Paul with the block. Pass to Rozier. Ball kicks to Rozier. Covered by Irving. There's Ball with the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And it's blocked. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. On defense, the Hornets trailing by 5. Harris passes to Claxton. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's stolen by Harris. On the wing, Irving. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the magician. And Durant sends it back.
Durant has arms that just keep going and going and going. You aren't going to be able to just get a shot by him.
KD on the wing. Cranes the three-pointer. KD's got 13.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Rozier with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. Here's Ball. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And at the midway point, Chris, what stands out about this phase of the regular season to you?
Well, usually the standings have solidified, Kevin. The favorites, the cellar dwellers. We had some great stories. And this is where the front offices has to take a hard look at their roster maybe look to make some moves as well.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. Brooklyn leading by 8. Pass to Kaminsky. Over Hayward. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
Harden against Jackson. Releases from 15, and a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 5.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Three-pointer, Graham, and another 3 for Charlotte.
Art Graham can become dangerous. I mean, he's got the accuracy to bury you. Threes if you love him.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the inside, Hayward. Brooklyn with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Hornets trail by 9. And here is Graham. That one misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Harden the pass to Kaminsky. Here's Boyd. Back to Kaminsky. Shot clock at 5. Harden can't hit. Charlotte's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Drills it from outside.
The catch and shoot, Jay, is lethal when used correctly. Easy to see why Jackson likes it so much.
There's the pass to Kaminsky. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Boyd, defended by Bridges.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Hornets trail by 6. Graham, the pass to Bridges. Kaminsky against Hayward. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player, scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
I love his energy, too. He's clear. His work ethic is strong. I mean, he just wants to keep improving over time, and I'd say that he's well on his way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, Bridges takes a lot of pride in his hometown of Flint, Michigan. Shout out to the Flintstones. That's great to see. I mean, he holds a basketball camp there. That community is always close to his heart.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Pass to Boyd. No good on the shot. And the Hornets now going the other way. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jackson's got 5 now.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Graham defending. Pass to Kaminsky. Inside. Here's Harden. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Passes it to Bridges. Hayward against Kaminsky. Bridges trying to free himself up. Hayward can't hit.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Boyd, guarded by Jackson. Harden outside, fires the three. He doesn't hit that one. Bridges outside. Over Harden. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt in looking at the replay that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows he's always got the green light.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive,
Agreed. And for an NBA defense, few more scary, Greg, than Kyrie Irving with his foot on the gas.
Yeah, because he doesn't just score on you. When he gets in that mode, Irving can make you look silly.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Hornets, Devontae Graham is out there with Jackson. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Keller in at the small forward.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Outside Jackson. Now the pass to Bridges. To the paint. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. To Rozier. 2 on the clock. Over Irving. They grabbed their own miss.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe.
I like how Irving fills the defense out. He's sensing he has room to shoot and fire once he gets the rock.
Irving against Rozier. A floater, count it. Rozier's got 5 points so far.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, it's Harris. And the Nets, another three.
Now look, an assist like that gives Durant more hype than any other play he makes. He loves creating an easy bucket for a teammate.
Passes to Big Smooth. Outside ball. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Rozier defending. It's deflected. Kicks the ball. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And he lays it straight in. He's got 7.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Irving with a clean look. Again, the Nets for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Timeout called, the Nets. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
The Nets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. Irving for 3. Score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
Look, Irving rarely misses from downtown, even way outside. He's a knockdown threat.
Pass to Rozier. Oh, ball in position. And stolen by Irving. Down low. It's blocked. Here's Ball. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving passes to KD. Takes it inside and finished off by KD.
I mean, when Durant gets a pick, he's dangerous. I mean, 7 foot tall. Who can handle it? How do you guard?
And the Hornets call time here. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
The chemistry was very important. I knew that being a leader of the team that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Charlotte. Jordan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. That one goes. Count it. The Magician's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's the pass to KD. Jordan trying to free himself up, and that one's good. Durant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Pass to Big Smooth. Here's the Magician. Charlotte moving the ball around from deep 3-point range, and Irving pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
KD's shot is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Rozier against Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
But once he picks his shot, Rozier is so fearless, clashes with the defense and gets a foul.
The Hornets shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Miles Bridges comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Ball. No good on the second free throw. Nets leading by 13. Durant inside. Rozier defending. Drops in the layup for 2.
But this game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Rozier into the lane. And the shot is good.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Irving passes to KD. Again, the Nets for 2.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
Now Graham. He kicks to Bridges. Pass to Rozier. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's 12 points for Terry Rozier. To the wing right side. Pass to Kaminsky. Durant for 3. The Hornets pull it in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the wing, Bridges. Now, here's Rozier. Defense is right there. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan. Just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
Yes, that goes in.
That's not who they want guarding him. I mean, the size mismatch is just too big. All he has to do is just keep attacking the rim.
The pass to Boyd. Over Rozier. And that one released in time, but no good.
Now, you got to like the energy Rozier plays with, especially on defense where he disrupts a lot of things.
And so it's Brooklyn. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hi, folks. Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He ended up with 33 points, 2 blocked shots, and 2 assists. Let's start with you, Shaq. What'd you think about the Nets?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Charlotte?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stop.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Setting the floor for the Nets. Irving and Harden, the two-star guards. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Outside Durant. Over Rozier. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Harden. And that's now 35 points for Kevin Durant. Hornets trail by 11. Ball surveying the defense. Covered by Irving. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. KD's got 38 points.
Oh, man, the versatility Durant offers, driving, spotting up, using his post game. I mean, he does it well.
Here's Rozier. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Guarded by Jackson. And here's Harden for 3. Not going to go that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Here's Big Smooth. And it's in there. Big Smooth got 4 points in the quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kicks it to Harden. He drives in, and it's blocked. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Magician. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing, got a piece of it. Harris against Jackson. Passes it to Big Smooth. Charlotte moving it around with the drive. Misses the layup. Nets leading by 8. Durant in the corner. No good on that one. Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. That shot wide open.
When you see how Hayward just made that pass, you got to say, man, he's got some vision.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career, but Hayward is a warrior. I mean, someone that doesn't quit, and because of his strong mentality, he continues to impress.
The Nets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Guarded by Jackson. Pass to Durant from downtown. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. The pass to Big Smooth. And that one is good. Big Smooth got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Kaminsky finds Jordan. Harden outside. Pops it up for Jordan. And stolen by Graham. That one's not going to go. The Nets go the other way with it. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Pass to Boyd. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Here's Graham. To the inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And that's how you set a screen. It takes the D right out of the play.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They base their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Jordan against Rozier. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 9.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Kicks it to Kaminsky. Dishes to Harden. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Bridges. Harden, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now, here's Rozier. Guarded closely. Bridges against Jordan. Puts it up from 12. And he overshot that one, missing.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn it.
Hayward against Harden. Passes it to Boyd. The dish to Jordan. And here's Harden for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 10.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And the Hornets call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Rivera, he's checked in for the Hornets. Ball comes in for Gordon Hayward. And the Nets also making a change. Irving's checked in. And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. It's a 10-point game. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. 8 points for the Magician.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Irving. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 9 points in the game so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now the pass to Rivera. Poked away. Stolen by Harden. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Irving kicks to Harden. Pass to Kaminsky. Over ball. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The Magician's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Launches it. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open team.
Irving for 3. Misses there. And so it's Brooklyn, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Hornets trail by 7. They've got LaMelo Ball. Miles Bridges is out there with Big Smooth. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Rivera in at the center. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Bridges. And he gets the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Irving against Rozier. Harden outside. He dishes it to Kaminsky. Clock at 6. On its way from Irving for 2. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The Magician's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass the ball. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The 3. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 3 assists tonight.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Harden. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrating just how special a player like he truly is.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. That's tipped. Harris with it. Inside. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Harris. 14 points for James Harden.
He's not just an outside threat. Harden's a player who can score from anywhere.
Pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Rozier for 3. Brooklyn leading by 6. Harden scanning the floor. For 3, Harris. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Well, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And the pass to Rivera. And here is Rozier. He's covered by Irving. And it's Rozier missing. Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. to the paint. Here's Claxton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Nets lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brooklyn. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
All right, thank you, David.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Down low, here's KD. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his third assist on the night. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing here by 8. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Big Smooth, guarded by Harris. Ball, no good. Nets leading by 6. And here is Harris for the 3. And James Harden, good for 3.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Moving against Ball. There's the drive. He gets that one. Ball's got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Here's Claxton. On the wing, Harden. Rozier defending. Shot's good by Durant.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Dishes it to KD. Over Ball. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Hornets trail by 10. Charlotte calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Brooklyn on defense. Now Rozier. From outside, off the mark.
He's got bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Unloads from 13. And the shot falls short this time.
and he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
Here's Irving. Again, the Nets for two.
Got to know that Irving is an excellent mid-range shooter. But then again, where isn't he a great shooter?
Rozier looking around. And he comes up with the deuce.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now, here is Irving. Pass to Durant. Drives to the hoop. And got it. Another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Kevin Durant.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 6. And he banks in the layup.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
2 points.
KD with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. James, you guys facing a back-to-back on the road. A tough schedule, but so far so good, right?
It's tough, man. We're a resilient team. We work extremely hard, you know what I'm saying? So put the pressure on us, but we're mentally tough. Big-time win on the road, and we got another one tomorrow.
Yeah, you win on the road with mental more than physical, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.